show that we do here at Pztv Home. I'm so excited to be bringing you guys an incredible vault show. There's so much stuff and it smells so good in here. You guys know the drill. As you're tuning in, be sure to let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from, what you're most excited to see. I know there's going to be some super excited people here today, so we have got an incredible show, pretty good size if you're not already shopping and see it on the website. So pretty good size today and lots of fun stuff. So we're linking everything up. Ashley is behind the camera, so she's monitoring your comments on pztv as well as on TikTok. So hi, be sure to say hi when you guys come on in. And then I actually have commentary for the Book of Faces that I'm watching, and I can see it as well. So if you guys are excited as I am, we're gonna probably go ahead and dive right on in. I was gonna let some people kind of shift on in and see, just so before we got started. I do have a ton of recipes. I did promise. Hi Heidi, hi Sherry, I see y'all. I did promise you guys a bunch of recipes, but I also will say, with what we have, the fragrance wise, we added, there's some stuff that was like kind of took me by surprise. So there are some fragrances that you're going to see today that maybe tomorrow we can kind of dive in with some recipes on those. But I did do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for tomorrow. So you have 10 at least. And you'll probably get some more tomorrow. So lots of love in here. Water lily, I know, right? Definitely going to talk about that here in a second. Yes. Lots of love for that. Somebody said pink macaroon. That was definitely a crowd favorite back in the day. Hi Jessica. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hi Sherry. All right, you guys ready to go? We got like tons of stuff to talk about. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, lots of good stuff we're gonna dive into the cartons, and then I'm gonna go behind me and dive into the mystery boxes. But before I do this, I'm gonna ask my girl that's in here with me if she will turn down this AC because it's getting hot, and I haven't touched it yet today. Are you proud? Not even touched it. It's right there behind the curtain to the left, behind the tree. She's getting it hooked up for me. Alrighty.
Oh, it is warm in here.
Oh yeah, I know. I haven't touched it yet today, so that's impressive.
It's 74.
I know. All right, so we have an incredible amount of cartons, as you can see. I've got 9 cartons here in front of me, so we're going to kind of talk about some of these fragrances. And if you guys have questions, of course, ask me in the comments. You know the way, the drill and so forth. If you are new to, #new. I want to hear from you. All right, so let's talk about some of these. I want you to keep in mind, too, that everything that I'm going to talk about, with the exception of one product line, is what we call vault fragrances. So when we open the vault, is things that we have had in the past that have been super successful sellers, and that we actually bring them back so that you guys can purchase them again. It's kind of fun. So that is the vault show, and it's my favorite. All right, first up, super excited. Actually, I have 2 Paisley picks that we're going to talk about today. Paisley pick, water lily and melon. Okay, so definitely this was the January Paisley pick that you guys absolutely fell in love with. Flew off the shelf. I myself love it. It's fantastic. Here are your fragrance notes. Water lily, summer melon with white jasmine at the very tail end. Guys, this is the perfect fragrance for right now. This is a gorgeous fragrance. It's definitely one of those that I believe most anyone would appreciate. It's got a gorgeous melon fragrance that's kind of what I pick out. But the very tail end of that jasmine is beautiful. We actually launched this in our kitchen line as well. I think the month of March. You guys loved that as well. So we thought, well, why not bring it back and feature it in a carton? So now available to purchase is the water lily melon. I know there's going to be a lot of love for that one. You're excited about lots of things. I see that, definitely. All right. So speaking of Paisley picks, here at Pztv Home, we always have a fragrance that is what we call the current Paisley pick of the month. So sometimes when a fragrance goes crazy, like water lily and melon or sugared pear and pecan, that happens to be one of my favorites, we typically bring it back or add it to the line. We've had fragrances such as pink pineapple, fireside vanilla, orange mango mai tai. All of those fragrances were so popular that they ended up being added back to the line. So that's kind of where it came from. It's kind of a fun way to like test it out. So this paisley pick that we brought back is sugared pear pecan, and it's gorgeous. It's getting into my fall vibe, right? It's definitely giving me some fall vibes, but I believe that you could probably use it right now too. If you're somebody that likes a good bakery fragrance. Your notes in this are maple pumpkin, sugared, spiced pear, and sugared pecans. This one, what I love about it is it's, like I said, it screams fall, but it's got a gorgeous bakery smell to it. So definitely a must-have. Both of these paisley picks were huge sellers. So super excited for that. If you love anything, definitely give me those comments. Come on into the room today. You know what? And I forgot to share this. I'm going to go ahead and share this today because I told Ashley we were going to do this today. If you place an $80 order today, $80 or higher, we are going to be picking people, right, that place an $80 or higher order, and we are going to be doing a giveaway with my favorite product. One of my favorite products. So we really went out with this one. So we are going to be picking winners. If you are chosen, you will be, we'll definitely be letting people know. The Luxe Body Oil and the Hydrating Body Wash, we are going to be picking some winners that we'll be announcing on our Facebook page. So definitely keep that in mind today. So $80 or higher and you get entered into this giveaway. I used this stuff this morning, you guys. This is a fantastic product. So I'll be saying that quite a bit as the show goes on. So definitely keep that in mind. $80 or higher. Annette placed an order. Would love to hear what you got. Annette, I would love to hear from you. Hope you're doing good today. All right, next up, another really pretty fragrance. Came out typically around the Christmas season, but we thought we would bring this one back. A lot of love for this one. So this is Vanilla Sage, right? In this, you have notes of frosted sage, pine, white lavender, and vanilla cream. This has got a really pretty tail end fragrance of the vanilla. But what I love the most about this one, I don't really pick up a lot of the pine that's in this, really at all. So I feel like this is more of a Patricia. Yes, absolutely, Olga. I encourage that. Olga's asking if she can order through her consultant. Absolutely, all orders count. So if you head over to pinkzebrahome.com, you'll be able to you'll be entered into the drawing, Olga. Okay. All right, Vanilla Sage. So definitely a gorgeous fragrance. I feel like it's appropriate for springtime. For right now, a lot of love for that one. So, and I have a lot of ideas too on what we could blend with that. A couple weeks ago, actually the first week of our fragrance focus week, we talked about lavender and how fantastic lavender is. I didn't have this fragrance to blend from, but I'm just thinking for those of you that tuned into that show, that educational show, that this would have been a fantastic fragrance for you to purchase to blend with your lavender products, right? And this week's focus is citrus orange. Orange is our focus. So we've really been having some fun with that too. So, all right. Next up, passion fruit punch. A lot of love. This screams summer. For you that love summertime, sweet citrus, passion fruit, and berry. Definitely another pretty, I do have a recipe for this one too, I believe. Let me look here. I know I've got it. Yes, I do, actually. We should make that one. Maybe we'll make that one. We'll come back to that one because that is a really good sweet citrus punch. I'm going to give you that probably tomorrow. A lot of fun with that one. But passion fruit punch, sweet citrus, passion fruit, and berry. Okay. Then lastly, but not least here on the end, and then I'm going to go to the front. This one, if you purchase anything at all today, get your hands on this one. This is gorgeous, and it has been a minute. I know Dana was about to lose her mind over this because this is her favorite fragrance ever, right? Ever. Twilight Jasmine. If you are a jasmine lover, you will hands down love this. I actually have this going in my office right now with denim and cotton, and it's the chef's kiss. It smells amazing in there. Twilight Jasmine, there's two fragrance notes, white jasmine and sweet musk. Definitely a wonderful fragrance for especially this time of year, giving me all the spring feels. Very feminine, very light and airy, just a gorgeous fragrance. Jasmine's really popular. We're going to do we have a week where we're going to devote to jasmine actually next week. How about that? So it's pretty appropriate, really. But yeah, definitely a lot of love for this fragrance and so forth. So remember, if you are just tuning in, let Ashley know where you're tuning in the comments. We'd love to hear from you guys. I know there's a lot of excitement around this. Yes. Oh my gosh. So fun. All right. So anything that we need to, anyone hollering at me yet?
No, just a lot of people saying they placed their orders.
Yay, good. Hi, TikTok. Hi. How's everybody doing? All right, next up, another fun one, Cedar and Cypress Air Care. Okay, Cedar and Cypress Air Care was a fragrance that when it came out, I fell in love with it because for two reasons. Not only is it this one is sold out already, Lindsay. Not only is it a gorgeous fragrance, but it does eliminate malodors, right? Any of our air care lines are fantastic. So this is definitely one of those fragrances as a part of the Air Care Plus line. White cedar, fresh cypress, and warm amber. This has got a gorgeous fragrance to it. It's very, very crisp, very fresh. For those of you that like the Air Care line, that's a must-have, and that one was huge. Definitely really, really good. Twilight Jasmine was gone in 2 minutes flat. Oh no. Well, Dana bought it all, probably. Let's blame Dana. You know what I will say? That when it comes to vault shows, you definitely don't want to sleep on stuff. So if you see something that you need to grab it now, okay? All right, the Great Outdoors. Incredible, right? So this is a fun fragrance. This is definitely one of those fragrances that we all love. Notes of marine accord, fir needles, and apple blossom. Fun fact, at the tail end of this, you do pick up the apple, which is that fruit note. It's very pretty. I think a lot, actually. So definitely came out kind of around the same time, I think, as some of these other ones did. So definitely one to add to your order. Are they out of the air care? I'm not exactly sure about stock questions, Miss Amy. We're looking for Cedar and Cypress Air Care Plus. See if, I'm not sure if I can answer that, but like, I'm hoping that maybe Pink Zebra can check for you, okay? All right, next up to Campfire Stories. I know there's gonna be a lot of love for this one. Gorgeous fragrance. Friends, this has got a really, really, like, mysterious smoky smell to it that I really like. You've got maple wood, vanilla bean, and warm spices. This can mix with a lot of things. We could take this a couple different ways. And I feel like for those of you that like a real heavier smell, a heavier fragrance, this would be for you. I like it, but I like those heavier vanillas, maples. There's a lot of spice in this. This was really popular last fall, I believe, is when it made its first appearance. So definitely one to snag for your collection. All right, next up, let's see what we got here. Ooh, who's grabbing this one? All right, I probably should have started off with this one, and hopefully it's still available because it's incredible. Lazy Lodging. I had so many of you asking for this fragrance the last couple weeks. This has been like one of the most requested fragrances, and here it is. So grab it now. You have aromatic wood, iced lavender, and amber. Another lavender fragrance that would blend beautifully with a lot of those lavender fragrances that you guys purchased a couple weeks ago. So keep that in mind. This is a really nice fragrance. I like to blend a lot of things with this, and I've done that over the course since it actually originated. But I think what I love the most about this is that tail end amber note. Very, very popular fragrance. This is a must-have. Is Marshmallow Bonfire similar to Campfire Stories? No, not at all, actually. So your Campfire Stories is going to have more of your maple, whereas your marshmallow is more of your marshmallow, smoky marshmallow. So let's see here. Yes, I agree, Kara. It definitely is. Lazy Lodging, a lot of love for that one. Everybody loves it, so definitely must have. All right, I'm going to go back here next, and then before I go down, because I've got something uber exciting that I want to share with y'all before we go down the line. All right. Did y'all see that you officially can purchase a mystery box? All right. So this entire month of May, we have been embracing mothers. Tomorrow we have our girl Paisley's birthday and the vacation theme. So where you're going for vacation, and so forth, right? This is the time of year for that. Especially, those moms that are having children that are getting ready to get out of school. That would be me. I can't believe it. 2 weeks, we're done. Okay, so the mystery box is a steal, right? If you've never seen it before, they're incredible. So this is $60 worth of product for $40. Okay, a steal. And we have 3 different themes. So I'm going to read you the different themes, and we're going to talk about them. So this is the vacation mystery box. They are all 3 live, yes, right now. So, escape to paradise without leaving your doorstep. The vacay mystery box captures the carefree vibes of your dream getaway with a curated surprise that feels like a passport to relaxation. So that is what is, I'm not going to tell you what's in it, but that is the direction that it is going. So definitely a must-have. So the vacation mystery box is first of 3. Right, and then next up we have the road trip mystery box. So again, remember you have your choice of whatever one you want on the website. You'll see all 3 listed. This is the road trip mystery box. So I want you to think anything that you would take on a road trip, and there's Pink Zebra products that coordinate with that. Right, so buckle up for an adventure. Our road trip mystery box is packed with fun, fragrance, and freedom, just like the open road. Whether you're chasing sunsets or city lights, this box brings the spirit of journey home. Okay? All right. And then last but not least, for those of us that like a good staycation, who likes a good staycation up in here? That means you don't go nowhere. You don't go to work, but you don't go on vacation. This is staycation. Treat yourself to the ultimate at-home indulgence. The Staycation Mystery Box transforms your space into a serene retreat because you don't have to leave to unwind in style. Again, you guys, I have seen all the contents of these boxes, and they're amazing, right? $60 worth of product for $40. This is a steal. So don't sleep on these. These are while supplies last. So if there's one that I named that you want, I would grab it right now because it will not last long. They have been super popular, flying off the shelf, so definitely grab them right now. So
Sammy said she got one of each.
Good, Sammy. That's awesome. Good. Did Cedar and Cypress upload?
Yes, it was still available.
It did? All right. Veronica said she
I'm sorry, not Cedar and Cypress.
Cedar and Cypress
Lazy
Air
Lodging was. I think Cedar and Cypress may be out of stock.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. So hopefully one of those boxes sounds good. Keep in mind too, if you buy 2 of them, then you're automatically entered into that drawing for the Beach Club set. That's my favorite, right? The hydrating body wash and then the body oil. So definitely, what were the notes on the vacation one? You mean the vacation fragrance, Miss Rachel? Yes. All right, so we were talking about cartons, Miss Pat. I know you were asking about some different fragrances and stuff. We've got a lot of fun fragrances available, so definitely don't sleep on that. And then we were talking about mystery boxes, and then we're going to go on down the line because I got so many more exciting things to share with you. Again, if you have comments, let me know, let Ashley know. We'd love to hear from y'all. We're going to go to this section here. I talked a lot about this stuff yesterday because I love the simplicity of both of these products. So here I have a collection of room sprays, and I also have a collection of diffuser oils. We've got a few more that are down the line, but I want to really focus on what I have here in front of me right now. So Pink Zebra, of course, what I always say on Pztv is that we can fragrance your space, and we can do it in multiple ways with multiple formats. This is a prime example of that. I love the room sprays, and I'm going to tell you why I love them, because they're very concentrated. It's a very effortless way to fragrance my home, my space. It is a one and done. Oh, good news. They're working on Cedar and Cypress Air Care. Good.
Oh, good.
Awesome. So, before I leave my home, I do a quick spray. The dog needs a quick bath. I do a quick spray, whatever the case is. They travel well. I talk about them all the time on Pztv. So definitely a must-have. So the first fragrance that I have here is Pink Grapefruit, which is notes of clean citrus, sparkling grapefruit, and pomegranate juice. Definitely a wonderful fragrance. Very bright, I agree, Shonda. There's some really great ones here. We also brought back Sun-Drenched Citrus. Again, another Paisley pick for those of you that have smelled it and loved it. Definitely a very much a favorite, crowd favorite. Notes of citrus, raspberry, and grapefruit. The two of these really do pair really well together too. Love that. Up here, a lot of love for this one. You guys went crazy for it when we brought it back in a carton and in a bag. Salt Mist and Neroli. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not going to last long. Not at all, right? Fantastic fragrance. Orange flower, sea salt, vanilla woods. Gorgeous. So pretty, so springy, so fresh. Very fantastic. Salt Mist and Neroli really does not need an introduction because whenever we initially launched it, it flew off the shelf. That fragrance did. So let's see here. All right. So next up here we have Velvety Peach, which has notes of smooth peach, another Paisley pick, right? Smooth peach, golden pineapple, and Anjou pear. I love this one a lot, and I think that I really like the pear and the peach notes that are in this. This is a nice spring summer fragrance. If you're someone that really likes more seasonal, this would be right up your alley. So do love that one. Also, Sunshine Breeze made a reappearance too. You have Sheer Lily, Airy Clouds, and Vanilla Amber. The amber is really, really strong. Yes, this is a really good fragrance. I agree. The amber is really good and strong in this one. I think that's what draws me into it. Every time I do a blend with this one, I always love it, and it's because it has that amber fragrance. All right. And then last but not least, White Iris. Okay, so another Paisley pick. A lot of fun with this one. You have notes of iris petals, white tea, and orris. This is originally came out on a vault show. It came back on a vault show a few weeks ago, I think, or maybe a few vault shows ago. It's a very fresh fragrance, right? So if you're, again, looking for something that has spring fragrance, spring floral notes, this would be it, right? So those are your room sprays here. I do have a few more that we're going to talk about down the line. And I also want to talk about some diffuser oils. I already let the cat out of the bag with this one. Who's ordering this one? Who's ordering this one? Twilight Jasmine is back up. Good news. Oh my gosh, go grab it. Go run. It's available. Pineapple Orchid. I told you guys this was coming. Who's excited for this one? All right. Mango Sorbet, Fresh Pineapple, and Smooth Floral. Friends, in my world, this rivals Pink Pineapple. For those of you that have smelled this, I've actually heard a lot of you say that this is better than Pink Pineapple. I still stand by my Pink Pineapple, but I will say that this is right up there. This is really exciting. Fantastic fragrance. Was a Paisley pick. It is a must. Trust me, it is so good. Definitely, and it's in our diffuser oil, which is our liquid fragrance line that you can utilize in different plugins and so forth. Wall hugs are, I talked about those yesterday, or the day before. Those are my favorite way to utilize our diffuser oil. We have multiple ways, so definitely check it out online. You have a customer that was begging for it. I love it. Yes, good, Olga. That's awesome. All right, next up, Malibu Dreams, another fun one with coconut, right? So this last week we talked about coconut as the fragrance. So coconut woods, solar bloom, and exotic vanilla in this one. This is a really feminine, very gorgeous fragrance. Maybe a little bit flirty almost. I love the coconut notes in it. It definitely has that exotic vanilla at the very tail end. You can smell, you can pick it up. A lot of love for this fragrance. So you agree, right? Next after Pink Pineapple. See, I know Rhonda agrees with me. Yes, definitely. All right. And then last but not least, you have vanilla macaron. Is it macaron or macaroon? I always say macaron.
I say macaroon.
You say macaroon? Okay,
Yeah.
macaroon, vanilla macaroon.
Macaroon
All right.
sounds very like southern though.
Macaron, maybe. Okay.
Macaroon.
Macaroon. All right, you have shea butter, vanilla, and raw coconut. Guys, gorgeous. Again, a lot of love for this fragrance. It was a Paisley pick. Huge hit. Somebody was asking for it a little bit ago, so it is available right now in a diffuser oil. Watermelon lemonade, Tara, I think watermelon lemonade is available on the website in a carton, I believe. I don't know that I have it. I don't have it in these formats, but I think it's available on the website. So take a look at the website. All right. Anyone excited? You guys loving this so far? This is an incredible vault show, isn't it? Hopefully there's a lot of love for
Yeah, a lot of
stuff.
people were talking about the pineapple orchid.
Yes. Definitely must have. I actually let the cat out of the bag with that one yesterday. Told you guys that one was coming, so definitely. I ordered a couple wall hugs. Good, Taryn, you're gonna love it. Yes, definitely. Oh, white oak orchid was really pretty, Amanda. I agree with you. Yeah, you would probably like that orchid fragrance I was just talking about. Was I talking about an orchid, or was it this white iris? Maybe I wasn't talking about orchid.
Oh, the cedar and cypress is back too.
Cedar and cypress is back too. Oh, that's good news. All right, awesome. Okay, see, just have to hang tight with us. We're doing a thing. All right, definitely. Yeah. Don't sleep on these mystery boxes. So this one, I talked about these in the very beginning of the show, just so you all know. Those are available right now on the website. You have 3 different formats. And they're incredible. So vacation, staycation, and road trip. You choose your theme. They are definitely fantastic. All right. Yes, it looks like Pink Zebra Home is answering your question as far as watermelon lemonade. Yep, go grab it up. All right. So let's talk about some of these bags. I got a bunch of bags that made a return. A lot of exciting stuff here. Let's talk about it. So, first up, I believe Passion Fruit Punch. We already talked about the Passion Fruit Punch, of course. Available now as well in a bag of sprinkles. So here at Pink Zebra Home, we have 2 different formats. You have available in a carton, sprinkles available in a carton, but also sprinkles available in a bag, right? So you're always going to save money purchasing the cartons. But if the carton isn't available, of course, the bag is a good deal too. You got about 96 hours of fragrance in this one bag, which is pretty good. Passion fruit punch again, sweet citrus notes, passion fruit, and berry. All right, and then let's start down here. First fragrance that I don't know if this is still available. I'm hoping it is because listen, this one is probably one of the best fragrances. I showed you yesterday that it was coming. Hopefully it is. Happy Citrus and Poppies. Happy Citrus and Poppies. Is it still showing, hopefully?
Let me look.
Okay, Ashley's looking. This
Gotta
is
put
a
my filter
wonderful
back on.
fragrance. You have notes of mandarin, pineapple, and berries in this one. And because I
It
love...
is.
Okay, good. Well, all right. I'm going to give you a recipe. So, because I want to give you a recipe, we're gonna start off first recipe that I'm going to give you. And I'm going to tell you, if you hung out with me ever before I came to Texas, you know that I had a recipe that I called Volcano. And I'm going to let the cat out of the bag because I like you guys. And I'm going to give you my Volcano recipe because it uses my true Volcano recipe, okay? Happy Citrus and Poppies. All right, so we are going to make it. And it is a mixture of 3 different fragrances. If you like citrus, you will love this. This is citrus and vanilla. You have 2 different scents here. So I have Capri Breeze, okay, that goes into this. This is definitely a must-have, friends. If you can make this, you're going to want to, trust me. Huge, awesome recipe. I'm sharing it right now, okay? Capri Breeze. So tangerine, sweet grapefruit, and floral breeze. Second fragrance is Fireside Vanilla, which was a Paisley pick when it originated. Crowd favorite. Everybody loves it. And then we're going to utilize Happy Citrus and Poppies. The key to this one is that it is a heavier hand with the Happy Citrus and Poppies. Maybe like an extra scoop, just so that for those of you that are curious what that means. So it's not equal parts. So you want to keep that in mind. So I'll just show you. So I just did 2 scoops of each of the Capri Breeze and the Fireside Vanilla. right? So that's 4. So then we're going to come in with 3 scoops of the Happy Citrus and Poppies, right? Ordered again. What are you buying, Isabella? That's awesome. Definitely, yes. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Ashley wants to smell it. So that is called Volcano.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, that's
I
really
sold
nice.
a ton of this when I was in the field. And like I said, if you ever hung out with me on the TikTok, you know this was one of my favorite recipes to do. So a little heavier of a hand with the Happy Citrus and Poppies. Looks like Pink Zebra Home is sharing my recipe. This is definitely a must-make recipe. So if you order anything at all, you got to get the Happy Citrus and Poppies, and then of course the other 2 to make this fragrance. Friends, all right, so here's what we're gonna do. You guys know the drill. Not only am I going to give away winners if you place an $80 order or higher, but a lot of you are gonna be getting these. I did a huge haul yesterday, so definitely have a chance at one of these bags. Amy is asking a really great question over on the Book of Faces. She wants to know, she's getting ready to put her house on the market. She wants to know the best scent for an open house. What would you guys suggest and why? Let's see what the pros suggest, Miss Amy, and we'll see and so forth. That's a really great question. I know apple fragrances tend to help sell houses. That's always what I've been told anyways. I don't know if anyone else has a suggestion. I love it. Orange slices. All right, so let's see here. Let's talk. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this one. Oh, and I forgot about this one. I can't even contain myself. All right, gardenia zest. So yum. This is beautiful. Gardenia zest made a return. Notes of lemon zest, southern gardenia, and coconut silk. This is a really sweet smell. It's got a lot of love. I have a lot of love for this. Fragrances like this. Yes, warm apple pie is a great one. Yeah, it looks like they're giving a lot of suggestions there. Really pretty. So for those of you that like gardenia, you will really love this one. It does have, it's a pretty flower note, but I think this is a really great kitchen smell for the springtime. So definitely made a return. Gotta love that one. I would definitely put that in my kitchen, right? I think if we haven't exploded already, this is gonna do it, Ashley. Oh my gosh, I forgot about all these. It's so good. Vanilla Vibes needs no introduction. Vanilla Vibes, right? So this is just as exciting as this. I told you, Jill, that's a good blend. Yes. All right, Vanilla Vibes, creamy coconut, vanilla, and ocean woods. Friends, this is beautiful. When this one initially launched, we couldn't keep it in stock. This is one of those fragrances that once you make it, you mix it, you will fall in love with it. It is absolutely beautiful. I wish that we would have had this live when I did my coconut show last week, because it's so good. It will mix actually with a lot of those fragrances that we talked about last week. So very, very pretty. I feel like this is one of those fragrances that I would love in a body care line. Very, very pretty. A lot of love for this one. Creamy coconut, vanilla, and ocean woods. A lot of love for that fragrance. That is definitely one that you need to make. And I love it that you're making these recipes right alongside of me. That's so fun. All right, so let's see. What else do we have? Melon Zest Air Care Plus. This is one that's really deep into the vault. I kind of forgot about this one. I forgot how awesome this one was. So if you like our air care line, which I happen to because I have 2 dogs that, and then 2 kids too. So sometimes you need, to remove the smells that you don't want. That's what it's for. So this is one of those fragrances. I know Pat was looking for some more Air Care Plus fragrances. Here you go, Pat. So Melon Zest Air Care Plus. This is really, really pretty. Perfect for the spring, summer season that we're right upon. So you have notes of vibrant medley of citrus zest and refreshing melons. Love it. So, so pretty. Definitely a must buy. A lot of love. I like, I think actually I have a blend with this one that uses the kiwi melon as well. So we'll probably dive into that one a little bit more tomorrow. And last but not least is this fun one. And I kind of forgotten about this one too. You need a carton of that air care. Yeah, you have to grab it up. Yes, definitely. Berry Cherry Daiquiri. I believe that this was a fragrance that originated in a bundle. Believe it or not, I've been around almost 12 years and I could not pinpoint where this came from. But let me tell you, we're going to just rip this one open because I want to get my nose in here real good. This one is amazing. Do you remember this one?
Was it a 4th of July promo?
I'm wondering if it was, but it smells so good. I don't think it lasted very long because I don't remember it.
Did it go with that?
Who remembers that?
I want to say that it went with that red, white, and blue simmer pot, like the very first one we ever had, but I could be wrong.
So
but that's
good. All right.
That's a throwback.
It is a throwback. What I love about this one is that tail end note is the strawberry buttercream. Right? This is really intriguing. So, berry cherry daiquiri. We have sparkling cherry, sugar berries, and strawberry buttercream. Guys, this smells so good. If you like a true strawberry smell, this is giving me a little bit, we used to have a fragrance called Strawberries and Cream that I loved because I don't remember it either. Strawberries and Cream had the most brightest strawberry smell. And I'm picking up a little bit of that in this, which is intriguing. But I also am picking up the cherry. So this is a really, really great fragrance. Really bright. I really like it. So definitely a must buy. Got a lot of love for that one. So very, very nice. Definitely look at all those bags there. And I'm not done. Are you guys loving this? Give me your comments. I want to hear from you. What are you loving? What are you loving? You know I love the Vault Show. I got to take a drink of water. So hopefully, anyone over shopping on Pztv Home?
They were, when you asked about the fragrance for people who have their houses on the market, a lot of different suggestions. Sea Sauna Vanilla, Fireside Vanilla, Hampton Home.
You know what
Old Faithful, Farmhouse Cider.
You could also go, Farmhouse Cider. You could also go, if you're worried about somebody being like not really enjoying a fragrance, like you could go for something a little lighter, like our Air Care Plus line.
That's what I was thinking.
You know, because then you're just going to eliminate anything into the air. But the Air Care Plus line is wonderful because the basic Air Care Plus, because it has a citrus note in it, a light citrus. So it has a light fragrance. But if you have somebody looking at your home that isn't fond of fragrance, that's kind of the route I was thinking. You could mix in a little bit of something else. Maybe even this melon zest would be really good with it. You could use that one too. That would be a good suggestion. I would maybe try the Air Care line. See if, yes, definitely.
Crystal said she's loving hearing about these new scents from way back. She's only been a customer for about 3 years.
Good. Yeah, we got a lot of really great ones. I love talking about it because, you know, it's really nostalgic for me too, because I've been with Pink Zebra almost 12 years, so we'll bring a fragrance in and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that one. Forgot how much I loved it. We've just had a lot of really incredible fragrances over the years, so definitely, I love it. Definitely. All right, next we're going to go down. I'm going to switch tunes with you, and I'm going to talk about something that is extremely exciting that we've not had. This is actually not a Vault product. This is a brand new product. Introducing to you five brand new hand soaps that are live right now. All right, you guys know that here at Pink Zebra Home, we have an entire kitchen line that we all love, right? A lot of love for it. We have officially launched 5 hand soaps in that kitchen line. So first up, we have Summer Romance. Who loves this one? I do. I love the amber at the tail end of it. So Summer Romance, you have notes of soft floral, warm air, and sweet amber. Friends, this is a beautiful fragrance. We also have this available. I'm going to grab it because I think it's behind me. Yes. In a body lotion, hydrating body lotion spray, right? Actually, a lot of these, to be honest with you, I think all of these are in a body lotion spray. How about that? Okay. So in the event that you wanted to put this hand soap in your bathroom, right, and you have the body lotion spray, they go hand in hand. So it's kind of fun. All right. Then we have here Blue Lotus. I love this one. I love the fragrance note in it. You have, again, amber. So you have green melon as your front note, tropical floral followed by amber. Blue Lotus is always a crowd favorite. Definitely a lot of fun. If you've not tried our hand soaps, they're really amazing. I love them. You know, everybody loves a good foaming hand soap, and it's just fantastic. Definitely. Oh, Vanilla Vibes. Yeah. Okay. It looks like they've got you, Pat. Pat, that Vanilla Vibes is won't last long. That's a really great fragrance. Really great fragrance. All right. Next up, Tiki Beach. Everybody loves this. We talked a lot about Tiki Beach last week because this is your coconut lover, for your coconut lovers. So we have Tiki Beach's woody coconut, sugar apple, and white florals. Perfect for the upcoming summer months. This is, everybody loves this one. And again, we have this available in a body lotion spray. I can't speak enough about this body lotion spray too. This is definitely, I used, not this one this morning. Which one? Vanilla and peach milk. Oh my gosh, love that one. So definitely grab yourself some of that too while you're at it. All right. Oh, forgot about this. You love the hand soaps? Good, Michelle. I love watermelon, juicy watermelon and sugar. This is like spot on. It doesn't get any truer than this, right? This is basically cutting it to the point. I love watermelon. Very much a summertime favorite. Everybody loves it. A lot of love for that one. And then last but not least, California Boy. I know there's a gal that's out there that's probably losing her mind over this. A lot of you have a lot of love for this fragrance. This is like your typical beautiful Abercrombie shop, you know, smell. It's got a nice masculine smell to it, but I feel like a lot of us it's just a nice smell. So your notes in this are Brazilian musk, warm teakwood, and cedar. This has been a huge hit since it came out. A lot of love for that one. And again, also have that one available in the body lotion spray. So if you haven't snagged that body lotion spray, definitely have to grab some of it. So yes, I mean, this is like hot item alert. Guys, we don't typically do this. Like, we don't put new products like this ever on the Vault Show. So if you're just tuning in today, this is kind of a treat, right? Yes. I love watermelon and essential oils. Oh, yeah. Or the diffuser oil. Yep. You mean the diffuser oil, Taryn. It is. It's really good. It's a nice, bright fragrance. Perfect for the summertime, but it also mixes really good. You can do some mixing with your diffuser oil, too, in case you didn't know. You should definitely do that. It's a lot of fun to mix your diffuser oil, too. All right. So hopefully you guys are, like, excited. Remember, if you place an $80 order or higher, you're going to go into a drawing for that body care set that I was talking about, the Beach Club body care set. We're going to be giving away a lot of those. All right, so let's see here. Okay. All right, you can send in your ideas for fragrances if you want to see some come back. Always send that email into ideas and feedback. That is the best place. Because if I'm live, I'll forget. So you guys, you need to send those in so that we don't forget, right? Definitely. Hi, Cammie. How are you? Good to see you. All right. Let's start talking about this first fragrance. Man, I like this. Okay. So again, a lot of love for this one. Sea Salt Breeze. This one, again, like the Sunshine Breeze that's down there, every time I mix this fragrance, I always am reminded how much I love it. We brought it back in another format on a Vault show a few Vault shows ago, and I think that what really ropes me into this is a mixture of the amber moss and then the front note, which is marine waters. This is a really fresh fragrance. So we were talking the last few weeks about fragrances that make you relax, that are kind of like serene, relaxing aromatherapy type. This definitely gives me all of those feels and then some. So we didn't stop at just sprinkles. We had to bring it back in another format. So here we have it available as well in a diffuser oil, right? A diffuser oil. So Sea Salt Breeze, marine waters, salted air, and amber moss. I love this one. I love this fragrance. I love this format. So, I talked about that yesterday. So liquid fragrance line, diffuser oils. I love to use them in a wall hug. That's my preferred way. Multiple different ways to use our diffuser oils, but what I love the most about them is that you add it to your diffuser, your wall hug, right? and then you walk away from it. Turn it on, and it's pretty simple, right? And it adds that fragrance pop to that small space, or space that you typically may not want to have a wax warmer. For example, I have one in between my washer and dryer, because I don't want to typically put wax in there. So just so you know, you kind of get your wheels turning a little bit. Okay, so definitely a must have. Next up, I have Sea Kissed Petals, Water Lily, Jasmine, and Watery Musk. Again, another, my husband's gonna kill me, says Pat. Oh, Pat. Definitely a lot of love. This one's so pretty. Again, I like this. I love this one, as well as the other two fragrances. I think it's the watery fragrance, like the light. It gives me all of those, the fresh vibes, right? And I think maybe I'm just feeling that right now this time of year. But it also has jasmine. You know what I would do with this one? And I didn't think. Let me see if I made a blend with it. No. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go grab that Twilight Jasmine. I want to do a blend. Because I didn't plan for this blend. So this is, I don't have a marker, but we'll just save it. It's okay. This is a bonus blend, friends. Also available in a room spray is that Sea Kissed Petals. So I'm going to take a blending bag, and I'm just going to, I want to talk about this Twilight Jasmine. I want you guys to know how incredible it is. We're going to make a blend with this. And the reason this works, I know this is going to work for my nose, is I'm going to pull that jasmine note out of the Sea Kissed Petals. So we're just gonna blend the two of these together. I'm excited to do this because I didn't plan for it. I thought I had brought over. It's okay, I'll grab one later. All right, so I gotta remember what I put in this one. Help me remember, Ashley, okay? All right, so this is Sea Kissed Petals. We're gonna pour a little bit of it in. And then we're gonna add in about 3 to 4 scoops of this Twilight Jasmine. Twilight Jasmine is definitely an OG fragrance, but if you love jasmine, right here, trust me, don't go any further. It already sold out once, and we actually added back some stock. That was just the very beginning of the show. I think this is going to be amazing. So let's see, right? Yeah. Oh, so pretty. So what's fun about this one is that the front note, that water lily, is what I'm pulling. But then it also is complemented with the jasmine. So that's how you blend, right? You just kind of do it with however you choose. So a lot of fun for this one. A lot of love for this one. That's a good one. All right, you're going to put your wall hug in both my bathrooms when they get here, and my simmering lights in my living room. There you go. What do I have you hooked on, Pat? I love that. All right, so we're gonna give this bag away once I label it. All right, so definitely snag this. I just wanted to kind of feature this Twilight Jasmine again. White jasmine and then sweet musk, definitely a must-have for those of you that love jasmine. All right, man, look at all this stuff. Are you guys buying? What are you guys buying? Yeah, you name it. I didn't name it. Thank you, Pztv Home. Berry Daiquiri or Vanilla Vibes coming back. Amy, be best to just continue to check. I'm not 100% sure. What did I sold you on all of it. Okay, good to hear. I love it. There's a lot of really good stuff. This is a great show. Really, really great show. Well, they're all fun. You guys know this is why I love these fall shows. They bring back memories. All right, another Paisley pick from way back when that made it back to the line, Ocean and Palm Leaf. And we have it in a diff oil too, diffuser oil. Lots of love for this fragrance. Agave Nectar, Blue Hyacinth, and Tropical Palm. This is for those of you that really like, that's a pretty name, Tammy. I like that. Like a watery, tropical, beachy, this is going to take you there. We are focused on vacation the entire month of May, and here you go. Got a lot of love for that fragrance, so definitely very pretty. And we also have it in a diffuser oil as well, which is, again, our liquid fragrance line. So there you'll be able to fragrance your in two different ways your space, which is what we talk about all the time, right? All right, and last but not least, here we have Santorini Summer. Got a lot of fans out here for this one. Santorini Summer launched originally about a year ago in last June, and everybody loved it. What I think is most lovable about it is it's a citrus note. So your front note is your iced citron, royal blue waters with some solar woods. and also available in a very concentrated room spray. So you got your pick. I shared yesterday that this was coming back in a room spray, and everybody went crazy. So if you haven't got it, you got to get it now. If it's still on there, because it may not be on there, definitely run. So much love for that. All right. And I think Pat said I bought 2 of the mystery boxes. I got all the bags of the air care, and then I got some vanilla vibes. So good. Sounds like you had a fun day shopping. Lots of love for that. Yes. Is anyone snagging up some of these hand soaps? Because I'm a little intrigued. I love a good, it just makes you feel good, right? A good seasonal hand soap. I love that. I would say too, just a little fun fact, maybe if those go over really well, maybe look for the, down the line for us to continue to add in some of those seasonal fragrances and hand soaps. Never know, right? A lot of love for that. So, all right, you guys, we're gonna. I'm gonna take you down. If there's something else you want to see, I am gonna talk about the mystery boxes. Pat brought that to my attention that she purchased a couple of those, so I want to talk about those in case you missed it. And then I also want to do some blends with some of these amazing fragrances. So we're not done, so stick around. That is the very end of the show as far as introducing products. But now we're gonna have some fun with some blends. So you guys know I love to blend and so forth. Let me stop right here in that's a perfect spot, and then I can just pull products in. All right, so let's start with these mystery boxes. We started these I can't even remember how long ago. And they went over so good, right? You guys love them because it's for several reasons. Number one, it is a very great deal. So if you're watching and you've never tried Pink Zebra before, I'm going to read you the different themes for all of these boxes. This is a great place for you to start. I highly encourage it. How do you purchase a mystery box? Stacey, if you head to peakzebrahome.com and sign into your account that you've registered with your consultant or your customer account, however you typically shop, you can Google it. You will be able to see it. I believe it's under the Shop New tab. Or if you search mystery box, they should all 3 come up. All right, first one I have is Road Trip Mystery Box. So for those of you going on a road trip, I want you to think anything that I would use on a road trip, right, is going to be in this box. All right, so first up, buckle up for an adventure. Our road trip mystery box is packed with fun, fragrance, and freedom. Just like the open road, whether you're tracing sunsets or city lights, this box brings the spirit of journey home. So anything that I would need on the road, that is what this box has. Again, I want you to keep in mind, this is a steal, actually. There's $60 worth of product in here for $40. You can't beat it, right? Very, very good deal. Okay, next up, this is the Vacation Mystery Box. The Vacation Mystery Box, right? So anything, if I'm going on vacation, this is what I'm taking, right? Escape to paradise without leaving your doorstep. The Vacation Mystery Box captures the carefree vibes of your dream getaway with a curated surprise that feels like a passport to relaxation, okay? So definitely another great one, right? They're all great. Trust me, I've seen everything that's in them. They are wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Definitely a great one, right? And then last but not least, I have the staycation. So for those of you not going anywhere, this is for you, right? You're staying home, okay? So treat yourself to the ultimate at-home indulgence. The Staycation Mystery Box transforms your space into a serene retreat because you don't have to leave to unwind in style. Again, $40 and you get $60 worth of products. I peeped all 3 of them, so I can't, they're a secret, they're a mystery, but what I will tell you is that you will love it. It is definitely a must-have. They are all really great, and you get some really great products in them. I was like, what? Like, I felt like I needed in on some of it, so definitely don't sleep on those. All right. Looks like we're getting, are they loving the mystery boxes?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah?
A lot of people, it sounds like they got more than one.
Ooh, good. Which one are you guys intrigued with the most? I do know what's in it, but I was told I can't share. That's the one thing, right? They said, don't share. We can't share. You can't share. You can just tell them about the mystery. So we won't share, but you got to see it. You guys got to do it. All right, let's start digging in. We're going to do some of these recipes. In case you missed it, I gave my volcano recipe at the very beginning. Happy Citrus and Poppies, Capri Breeze, and Fireside Vanilla. That is my volcano recipe that I came up with years ago. Definitely a fantastic recipe. A lot of love for that one. You will not be sorry. I had somebody make it a little bit ago and they loved it. So I'm going to give you, speaking of happy citrus and poppies, I'm going to give you another fragrance that utilizes that scent right here. Okay, so we are calling this Deep Citrus Blue. I actually said I was going to do this one yesterday when I was live, and I was going to throw in, because I did sea salt and vanilla, aqua blue, and together was deep blue, and then we're going to throw in happy citrus and poppies, right? So I'm going to grab aqua blue and sea salt vanilla. I gotta say that we've been talking a lot about watery fragrances that are fresh and clean, and this aqua blue is really nice. I like it. It has a little bit of a masculine smell to it, but it's also just overall just a nice smell. We're gonna take the 3 of these in this new happy citrus and poppies, and I'm actually going to blend them, and this is called Deep Citrus Blue. Awesome, Pat. Have a wonderful day. All right, so we're going to start off with a couple scoops of sea salt vanilla, and then I'm coming in strong with some aqua blue, and then I'm going to add in the best scent ever. This is the happy citrus and poppies. Citrus fragrances that's been our focus this week for the fragrance week, and I'm going to tell you, you guys are loving that. It's just, there's so many fun facts about orange, right, and what it does. I have a fun fact from you that the actual essential oil comes from the peel and not the juice. Did you guys know that? You probably did, because I shared it on Tuesday. So it comes from the peel, not the juice, and they originated in southern China, India, and Vietnam. And if you're in the States, which most of us are, you know that we get a lot of oranges from Florida, right? This is really pretty. I really like this. This is really good. I like anything. That aqua blue, I made a candle with it last week on Pztv on the primetime show, and you smelled it. It was able to be smelled all the way down the hallway. Like, it was that strong. It was so good. So definitely one to grab. Sea salt vanilla. Gotta love that one too. So definitely. Hi Judy, how are you today? All right, so this one is called Deep Citrus Blue. What I like about it is it's complementary with the citrus. It's gonna pull out the citrus that is in this sea salt and vanilla that you wouldn't have thought. Plus you've got your your aqua blue is kind of adds to it. It's like that masculine fragrance. So definitely a must have. Make this one, gotta love that one. So that was your second recipe. All right. Next up, I'm going to make salty sea waves for those of you that like fresh fragrances. So we're going to grab up Ocean and Palm Leaf, which I think is Nuts Lazy Lodging. Ocean and Palm Leaf right here.
On the top bag.
Right here. Okay, Ocean and Palm Leaf. And then I'm going to grab Sea Salt Breeze. Sea Salt Breeze. Okay, so we're going to blend the 2 of these. Both of these made a return. Hi, Jamie. How are you? They made a return to the Vault show today, so they are available online. Ocean and Palm Leaf is agave nectar, blue hyacinth, and tropical palm, complemented with Sea Salt Breeze, which is marine waters, salted air, and amber moss. So we're actually going to take the 2 of these. I think one of these I can pop open. Salty Sea Waves is the name of this recipe. And we're going to blend the 2 of these together. So again, for those of you that like a good fresh fragrance, something that is maybe a hair oceany kind of. Oh gosh, am I not able to get this open? All right, maybe I have to get some scissors. Let's see here. Yeah, it is. This is a really good one. Oh, I got it, Ash. I got it. All right, sorry. All right, the struggle. I should have cut these before I went live. Okay, so I've got the 2 of these together. We're gonna blend them. Salty Sea Waves. All right, you combined pink pineapple and sea salt vanilla. That's a really great recipe. Got a lot of love for that one. I love pink pineapple with about anything. All right, so this is just 2 fragrances. You know, there's no rule for blending. Anything goes. Anytime you guys, anything you want to blend. I blend as many as 9 fragrances, 10 fragrances before in one blending bag. So just kind of depends on the person. This is divine. It's wonderful. Love that. All right, Salty Sea Waves, Ocean and Palm Leaf, and Sea Salt Breeze. Love it, love it, love it. All right, I want to hear from you all. What was your favorite today? Is there something that you want me to go back over We got a lot of things on this show. There were so many. If you missed the very beginning, we are going to be live tomorrow where I'm really going to dive into a lot of these fragrances and give you more recipes, plus extend our chatter on the fragrance note orange. So we got a lot of stuff coming tomorrow. But what do you guys want to see? You want me to take you down so you can see some of the cartons? Is there anything else that you need to see? What are they saying? You guys all shopping?
They must be. They're a little
Are
quiet.
you shopping? All right. So yeah, I want to save a lot of these for tomorrow. Like I said, I really wanted to dive in tomorrow to some of these recipes. And there's tons. I actually have some more that I want to make. I was really excited to see sugared pear and pecan make a return. Plus that Twilight Jasmine. I know there's a lot of you that just love that fragrance. So definitely don't sleep on it. So many amazing things today. The mystery boxes have been going like hotcakes. Don't miss out, you guys. I'm telling you, so good. Don't miss out. So, all right. Well, that was your Vault Show for today. So thank you for tuning in. You guys are wonderful. If there's nothing that you guys want to see, go shop. And then come back and join me tomorrow. I will be live at 12 noon talking about all of these fragrances and what we can blend with